Is it wrong that I still care that you change it back? Is it bad that I still think you're the...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Maddie. If you're new here, welcome. I go to the University of Tennessee and it is a perfect time to join on my channel because I just started. Right now I am in the car and I am heading back to Tennessee. I went to my parents' house this weekend in Georgia and my mom just had her birthday. So I went back to celebrate with her. It was so nice to see them. I've been back a lot this semester. Last semester I didn't go home like any. So it's been nice being able to see my family because I'm only 4 hours away. Really 3.5, but if you want to get specific. But it was really nice to go home. I got to see my doggy and my mom decorated for Christmas, and yeah, there are no Starbuckses on my way here, so I am a Starbucks girl at heart, and I just love coffee in general. So if Dunkin's the only option on the way, then Dunkin it is. No offense to Dunkin, but sometimes I'm just like, their coffee's always different, and for some odd reason I can't ever get the same coffee, but at Starbucks like it's 100% the same, so I never have to worry about it. I might go in because the line is like kind of long. Actually, I think I'm gonna go and see like in through the drive-thru because I hate having to go in because it kind of puts a damper in my I need to reposition my camera. I cannot find a spot that's gonna stay. I got a tripod and it's not working. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. I want a refund. Amazon, I want a refund. So yeah, we're just gonna take a little road trip. I went home this weekend and it was really fun seeing my family. Usually my boyfriend comes with me, but this time he wanted to stay for the game, and there was like a fun little pre-game at somebody's house, so he wanted to stay. So I was just riding solo. I get scared driving by myself for a long period of time. It kind of gets scary because I'm like, let's make me drive a Amishville way. No offense if you're Amish, like I'm sure you don't have a cell phone and won't see this, but I love you guys. I love watching you guys as I'm driving. I think you guys are very interesting and I just love it. You guys are living the simple life, and honestly sometimes I'm like, I could definitely live an Amish lifestyle. Why is this line so long? I just don't understand right now. Come on, move! I think he's literally getting like 20 donuts. You're one person, because I need to get back to school. There's a lot of homework. Yeah, but hopefully there will be some Amish people, because I would love to show you guys a little snippet, because I don't think a lot of people get to see that. I think it's fascinating. I've never seen Amish people before until I went to school here, and yeah, it's so cool. But yeah, I drive a very, very boring, I don't go 75, and for a good reason and good reason only. And I can kind of just sit in the car and like I don't have to worry about anything. So I can just say, oh, another cow, oh, another horse, oh, there goes some Amish people. That is my drive. Towns though, there's some cute little like towns that probably have a population of like 200. Sorry, I keep touching my hair because my air conditioning is literally blowing my hair and my eyelashes, and it's driving me nutballs. Okay, please don't order 20 donuts like this guy just did, please. I will literally pass away. I don't even like coming into Dunkin' because look at this. Do you see this line? There's literally a Zaxby's line moving faster than that, and they're serving actual food. I actually have glasses. I don't know where they are right now. I should probably be wearing them. I need them when I drive. So I'm like driving blind right now. I can't see far away. A decent amount from far away, but not pulling up to the window. Macchiato, ice.
Already?
Yeah. I just hit my tire on the curb. I've done that before and I like popped my whole tire. That was a couple years ago. I've learned my lesson, but clearly not just now. Like it's in the way. Like it doesn't need to be there. I got a macchiato. I kind of got scared. I always pull up to the window and I know what I'm gonna order because I have my own order. It's a medium iced coffee with just oat milk and stevia, I think it's called. It's like a cane sugar from a leaf, and it's just healthier than regular sugar. And I love my sweets, trust me, but I've been trying to cut back a little bit. This was not doing that. I'm holding back. I am not gonna get the peppermint mocha for I'm gonna make myself wait one more week. I'm not getting any Starbucks this week, and I'm going on a strike. I'm not doing it anymore. So this vlog really is just drive with me, get to know me. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna film, but I just want to give, you know, people that are looking at my videos right now a little background to like what I'm doing and who I am, because I feel like that's fair. You know, you guys, if you're clicking on my videos, you probably want to know who I am. I'm driving back to Tennessee and I am so excited because this week I am starting at the Daily Beacon for the newspaper, and I am just I'm so excited. So I'm an ad major, and I guess it's not very common for ad majors to work with the journalism students. I could be wrong, but in that regard, like advertising students don't really write articles. So, and the reason I started doing this was because I know that I want to go into copywriting of some sort, and hopefully one day I can climb my way up from junior copywriter to like senior copywriter. That would be freaking amazing, and I would love to work for like a makeup brand or something really cool. But as of right now, I think starting at the newspaper will give me a lot of writing experience. I am in the process, I haven't written in a while, but I've been in the process of writing a book. It is a fiction book, and it's basically just about a girl who grew up in a town, and everybody in that town's just kind of weird. She feels like the black sheep in her town, and she really just is trying to figure it out, and she ends up going on like a really cool adventure. I feel like it'll be just like a cute little fiction novel. I don't know. Wanted to write a book. I eventually want to write children's books if I can on the side. I don't see myself doing one thing. I see myself having a full-time job. Obviously, my dream is to work in an ad agency. I'm always going to pursue that and see what happens with that. It is a little difficult to get into an ad agency. I didn't really realize how difficult and kind of gatekeepy that they are. Just trying to measle your way in. Even if you have experience, they always just want more, and I don't blame them. But for those who are talented and want the experience, I think they should give more of us like a chance to show our creativity, to add on the, you know, sorry, I'm like trying to pull up right now. Okay, that girl was so pretty. Like, I want to look like her. She was so nice too. I need to come to this Dunkin more. I like this Dunkin. I'm not gonna say where it is because it's for me only. But Dunkin's kind of slang. But I got my coffee. I got my caramel macchiato. I have to like park because all my stuff was like gonna fly around. And I always feel the pressure to like move as soon as I can for the person behind me. We're gonna hit the road now. Now that I got my coffee, we're gonna hit the road, and hopefully this doesn't fall because I just bought this and it's being a little, you know what. Yeah, that's basically my major, and I've been applying to internships right now, and I'm so excited. I've been dreaming of working for an ad agency since I was like a little child. I love commercials. I love the Super Bowl. I am like a commercial nerd. I will literally be up until like 2 a.m. watching commercials. Like, I'm not even joking you right now. It's just like, I am that girl. I am a commercial nerd and I'm not ashamed of it at all. It's a good way to learn too. So if you want to get into advertising, watch those commercials, study them, and and advertising is not just commercials, guys, because there's so much more to it. There's just, that'll be another day if you guys want to know more about like what I'm doing and stuff. I'm open to a lot of different things for my career. Right now I just see copywriting in my future, but yeah, that's really all there is to it. So I went to the University of Tennessee when I was 20 years old. I transferred there probably in 2021. I was a sophomore. I did online college because of COVID. My parents did not want me to go to school. They were terrified for me. I mean, it was new for everybody, and I was so jealous of all the girls and all the guys that were able to go to school, and I had a boyfriend at the time, and I just felt like my world was crumbling before me, and I just didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And even though they were totally okay with me going wherever after I was done with that first year and once COVID was wrapped up, we just didn't really know what to expect for the future. And I think that's really scary because it was so new to everybody, and being so young and I guess vulnerable at the time, you don't know what to do with yourself. You honestly just have to like try to figure it out and be content and happy wherever you are. And I was pretty happy for the most part, but I was sad. I wanted to be where everybody else was. I deleted social media probably for about a year. I didn't really have any social media or Instagram. I was just kind of like off the grid for a year. I didn't want to be, but I guess it did help with my mental health more than I anticipated to have it. I guess, I had to pull over in a Zaxby's because here. My phone was out of storage again. I need to either get a camera or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to do something because anyways, where I left off was I was kind of taking a break from social media. I was just focusing on my online school, and I think that was great for the time because that's all I really needed to focus on. It was hard to stay motivated to go on my computer and do schoolwork because it just was so different than I've ever had to. Because when I was in high school, we had an online platform, but we did paper homework, not online homework and not online submissions. So it was all very new. Zoom was kind of new-ish to me as well. And yeah, I was having a tough time even figuring that out. Yeah, I kind of rambling, but having to go from online college to going to a real college was definitely a big change for me. I think I got a little shy and I became just a little hermit crab. But now I'm like so much better and I've been fine. You definitely grow. I think it was definitely a learning experience for me because I definitely realized I love to be around people and, So I'm going to just briefly touch on this, but I was actually a nanny for a little less than a year during 2020, and that kind of changed my life. I grew so close with the kids. I loved them so much. They were literally my everything, and I grew to care for them so much that was my life for the longest time. And I don't know, it was a different experience because during that time, a lot of people I went to high school with were at college partying, and I was there nannying, and it made me feel like my life was so boring. But looking back, I kind of matured a little bit quicker than most kids, just because of my circumstances and how my parents wouldn't really allow me to go to school. there were a few schools I got accepted to, but I just didn't see myself doing liberal arts. Like, I knew that was not in the cards for me, so I didn't want to be a nurse or anything of the sort, so I knew I needed to do something different. So I studied a general studies degree and went for my associate's degree, and then eventually I transferred to Tennessee in 2021. I was 20 years old, going on 21 years old, and that was only a couple years ago, if you can think about it. I've been at Tennessee. I absolutely love it. I learned a lot being at home. I loved being at home. I got to stay with my parents. I got to spend a lot of time with my grandma, which I've never really gotten to do. I had all that extra time to do what I wanted to do. Go get my nails done when I wanted to. I didn't have that high school schedule anymore. So I'm gonna start wrapping up this vlog, but yeah, I'm super excited to continue this listening. I am so excited to, you know, continue this channel, and I really hope that you guys can connect with me and follow up with me. I'd love to get to know you guys a little bit more, so comment below some things you liked about the vlog. Share with your friends if you think they'd like it too. Again, I'm trying to do more lifestyle vlogging, but I might change it up every now and then and do some travel vlogs. I have a travel vlog coming up very soon. I am going to the University of Minnesota, and I'm going to see my boyfriend's family for Thanksgiving, so I'm super excited. And I'm also stopping in Chicago along the way, which will be super fun. Yeah, I'm home now. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for listening and getting to know me a little bit more. I want to do a more in-depth vlog. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.
What love feels like, pretend it don't exist. Caught your glimpse at 816, the tear stains on